Coming up in this video...
What is that over there?
Calm down, take a deep breath, remind yourself that this too will pass, because these 30 scary videos are causing panic among viewers. Number 30, help. While a DJ was closing a nightclub, he heard something bone-chilling. YouTuber Dark Moose shares this creepy video. Listen closely. You can hear a woman scream. She then starts shouting for help. Also captured in the video is a figure or figures walking past in the background.
Hearing this late at night is unsettling, that even people walking nearby feel unsafe and flee.
Some in the comments are wondering why the crew seems so chill while hearing this scream, and they don't seem to be in any rush to help. Others suggest that this is a common tactic to lure unsuspecting victims into being robbed, or worse, ending their life. I'm not sure what exactly is going on here, but if there's any truth to the last suggestion, I'm now going to be paranoid whenever someone cries out for help. It sucks that we live in a world where we hesitate to come to someone's aid because it may be a trap, but unfortunately, that's the possibility. Number 29, hiding witch. This terrifying clip has me hiding under my blanket. YouTube channel Mosa TV Info shared a video of some disturbing activity in an abandoned home. Look and listen.
Quick, we need to go.
Toward the end of the clip, they finally discover who is behind all of this aggressive activity. The home itself looks super creepy, and the activity and witch are also well done, but I think this is a fake. The screaming seems to be a bit overkill in my opinion. Still though, it's got me hiding under my blanket. Number 28, Jinn Smackdown. Redditor Absolute Avarice is wondering if this dude is legit smacking the Jinn in this scary video. The clip's original source is YouTube channel, Tommy Amongst the Tombstones. Let's take a look.
This man is not afraid of ghosts. They are afraid of him.
A second clip shows him giving another ghost a beatdown. And another. And one more. In all my time analyzing Jinn videos, I've never seen someone smack or strike a ghost like this, and some believe he's legit.
This man is not afraid of ghosts. They are afraid of him.
Whether real or fake, I think this guy needs to send his application to the Ghostbusters. Stats. Number 27, Russian flossing. Every culture has their own trends, and this one's terrifying. Shared by YouTube channel Blah Blah, and originally posted by TikToker Nika Elez. This scary dance video is trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community. This to me looks like the Russian version of flossing. This dance has become a trend across the Russian-speaking community, and people are capturing it on camera everywhere. Most of the time, it's just the jig, but sometimes there's a terrifying twist. Exhibit A.
Jeste dobro? Jebote, šta radi ona?
Exhibit B.
Chodzi dokładam, w ten słyt jest na widzieć człowieka, nauczyć najprzedzać zdarzało.
And Exhibit C. I'm not sure what the context is for each of these videos, but it appears that the trend has taken a dark turn. Is this just a joke to take this thing to the next level? If so, how far will it go? While I enjoy the dance, this new reinvention is scaring me. Number 26, Wooded Trail. While walking a wooded trail near their house, Redditor Angel of Souls 25 hears a strange sound. Listen closely. Do you hear it? They believe it sounds like a siren of some sort, and to add to the creepiness, according to the Redditor, a group of crows converged shortly after. Many in the comments don't think it's necessarily paranormal though. I think this Redditor is probably right, but without knowing the natural explanation, seeing crows descend after hearing this would amplify the creepy factor by at least 10 times. Number 25, unidentified flying object over Reno. Lights over Reno had some people up in arms, but there may be a logical explanation. Redditor Practical Book 3293 shares this scary footage of the incident.
Call your mom and dad. What is that?
While most would likely be as startled as the guy filming, don't worry, it's probably not extraterrestrials.
It's stopping to shine.
If you take a look at the still image of Starlink, you can see the resemblance. This is the likely explanation to me. Or is it a fleet of extraterrestrial, unidentified flying objects mimicking Starlink to incept our world? Whatever you choose to believe. Number 24, Burned by the Devil. YouTube team, Paranormal Boys, heads into this creepy cave, reputed to be the site in which pagan rituals have been performed, and they're literally burned for intruding. First, some unexplained sounds are heard.
Get through that. It's very creepy in it. We can get through that. It's very creepy in it.
As they're communicating through a Ouija board, they hear a growl.
What is that noise then? Don't know, it's like a weird sound.
And then they start seeing things.
Oh my god, I'm not joking. I just saw someone there. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Like literally, I just saw a man's face right there.
Let's just move around the corners.
While communicating with the spirits again, things get heated.
Did you get set on fire?
Oh, bro.
Did a demon just set John on fire? He asks the demon later, but receives no response.
How did you set me on fire?
John notes that he wasn't near the candle. While I think this could very well have been an accident, as John was blindfolded at the time, he could have been purposefully burned by the devil himself. I think it's time to stay far away from that creepy cave. Whatever is residing there is clearly not welcoming guests. Number 23. Archive of the Afterlife. While exploring the paranormal museum known as Archive of the Afterlife, YouTube team Spirit Walk Paranormal encounters the afterlife in many forms. The first is a disembodied breath.
I just heard
something from that corner.
Next, in the form of shadow figures,
2 shadow figures were captured behind me, coming from the corner where Charlie was placed. At the time of the encounter, I could feel something behind me, but had no idea what we caught until I was going through the evidence.
That was quite creepy, but I think it could have been the camera capturing a shift in the light. This next movement drives them to interrogate the spirits.
Who moved the white tiger stuffed animal? Who moved that? Can you do it again?
A strange anomaly also shows up in their footage.
Can you finish the rhythm?
I've never seen anything like this before, and it's definitely not a light flare or anything of the sort.
This one looks like a digital flaw to me, as does this next EVP. I do hear a sound here, but I can't make out what they're hearing. As they're doing an Estes session, they hear something again. And then this haunted doll has a message for them. I wouldn't hug this thing, not if you value your soul. Number 22, pushed by a ghost while camping in a haunted forest at night. YouTuber Jasko experiences a paranormal microaggression. Just watch.
Can you come closer to us and like let us know? Oh, what the dude, what the just happened?
Whatever is in that dark forest, listen to Jasko's request and then some.
Like let us know.
That looked really legit to me, especially due to the fact that he's holding his cell phone, which could have been water damaged. Who would risk it? Not many people can say they've been roughed up by a demon, but I think Jasko can. Number 21, demonic old hag. After receiving a case about paranormal activity in this resident's home, the YouTube team, the New Reality Paranormal, heads there to investigate. First, they capture an EVP on a recording device.
Tell us why you're haunting this place? Are you a female?
Did you hear a voice right there? Yeah, there's a yeah. Very soft.
Are you a female?
It's right there, yep.
Then they ask the spirits a question and receive a direct response.
Are you trying to be the main person in this family, the mother figure?
Aunt.
Oh, you're trying to be the aunt.
The spirit confirms her presence.
Can you give us 2 knocks? Like this?
Oh, it was out here? Yep.
Although I didn't hear the knocks on this camera, the team's second camera captures her response clearly.
Can you give us 2 knocks? Like this?
Oh, it was out here? Yep, I heard it. I heard the knocks.
Is this spirit knocking on heaven's door, or is she inviting them to join her? I can't be sure, but for some reason, I feel she shouldn't be trusted. Number 20, fake father. Are the people closest to us real? The YouTube team Life of Luxury is investigating Emily's story about her father. He's changed, and he isn't the same man anymore.
I'm talking to someone last night.
Him? You mean your dad?
I don't know, he just doesn't seem like my dad anymore. He called me the wrong name yesterday, and there's something wrong with his skin when I felt it.
As the Life of Luxury team is interviewing the subject, her dad makes his appearance, and he delivers this unsavory looking milk.
Milk does the body good.
The guys set up to observe what's going on. While they do, they hear a strange groan.
Okay, so I think we're all good. We get...
At around 3 a.m., this is what they capture in Emily's father's room. Shortly after, the footage shows the monster entering his daughter's room.
What's he doing in there? Is that someone's arm? Who's he letting in there, dude? Who is that?
Yo, let's go inside. Come on.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Let's go.
When the guys rush inside to confront him, the other figure is gone, but then this happens.
Look out! Help! He's skinned! Where's he going? All right, let's get out. Let's get out. Here. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
On their way out the door, they come across what they assume are their father's clothes.
You wait! Are these his clothes? Oh.
And it seems they were right in that assumption.
Yo, look out! Look out! What is that over there?
No. What is it?
What the are you doing here?
While this is obviously not Emily's father, this monster is nothing but a fictional nightmare demon created for our viewing pleasure. Or so I hope. Number 19. Bro says hi. Next time you're in nature, take a closer look at your camera roll. You might just catch a forest spirit. Redditor I Like Toby Maguire says that he thinks Bro wants to say hi in this pic captured at the forest's edge in North Carolina. Do you see it? Look closer. Many in the comments think the spooky face is either photoshopped or is pareidolia. While I could definitely see this being edited, I also think it's possible that it's a bubble floating past, or it could just be the newest, creepiest, scary movie villain. If this photo is real, I'd be staying far away from that forest. Number 18, West Baltimore warehouse. Long forgotten and abandoned, this West Baltimore warehouse leaves a lot to the imagination. YouTuber, this is Dan Bell and his team dare to explore the creepy place at night. As he enters one cavernous room, he hears something.
Did you see our door? Our door? I feel like I heard something.
Then he hears undeniable footsteps and voices. He is not alone. And yet he continues. As he enters a stairwell, he hears another sound.
It sounded like somebody was on the steps. Do you hear it?
Although I don't quite hear what he's hearing, I do hear someone later as they enter another room. And later on, this happens. I think there are definitely some squatters in this warehouse. While they may mean no harm, it's hard to tell what they might do. It's probably best to leave them alone. Number 17, entities. YouTuber Smug Puppy's poltergeists are at it again, this time with some annoying and incessant knocking.
The entity again, here we go. Playing bloody games, knocking. Nothing. Nothing at all. As per the usual.
While investigating the sound and coming up empty-handed, the knocking starts at the other side of the room.
See? That's the front door, I think, yeah. Here we go.
As you may have guessed, the minute he opens the front door, the knocking moves somewhere else, but this time, something else happens.
What the that? That definitely sounded like it come from under the bed.
What's under there?
See, I can drop my phone down. Can you see anything? I'll see it when I post it, but I really can't see anything. I hope there's nothing under.
Some people are seeing eyes, but those two reflective spots don't look like eyes to me. They look like something mechanical. Just as the YouTuber starts to think that everything is over, he returns to the living room to find this.
Hopefully that's it, guys. And isn't it? Oh, what the that?
While I definitely think there's something paranormal lurking in this man's house, it seems to me that it's just having a bit of fun, nothing to worry about, yet. Number 16, Hungry Ghost. Imagine getting a notification on your phone only to find this footage. The YouTube team Haunted Real Estate Investigations shares this video captured on a security camera. The homeowners had just moved in 6 months prior. Granted, the angle at which this footage is taken could allow a whole human to hide just out of sight, but the way the cupboards open and close doesn't really look human to me. Is this family dealing with a hungry ghost? I'd like to see more footage before drawing a conclusion, and until then, if I were the residents of this home, I wouldn't raid the pantry at midnight. Number 15, the Anchorage Villa. This mansion is cursed. YouTube team Paranormal Quest investigates the Anchorage Villa, said to be cursed by the family who built it and by those who eventually resided in what would become a nursing home. The team captures this unexplained noise on camera as everyone is upstairs. As they're talking about previous tours of the place, this happens.
That's like, I know that that's so weird because like the last couple of walkthroughs that we've done, we've heard stuff on the walkthroughs. I don't know, that was weird.
Then, while setting up for an investigation, one of their devices goes off. In one hallway, they capture this figure on their Kinect device.
Oh. Hello? Can you bend down and touch that red light just outside the door?
Who is this? It was weird because I caught it moving that direction.
It does look like the figure is bending over now. Later, after shutting a door and requesting that the spirits open it again, they hear this strange noise.
Can you try and push it back open?
Then Viva feels something tug on her jacket. As you can see here, her jacket does move slightly as she's standing still.
Viva felt her jacket move, and if you look closely, you can see as she's standing still, the front of her jacket moves towards her body. It's too slight to know for sure if this is unexplainable. What do you think?
While doing the Estes method, Dave has a sudden chill.
Oh, Dave, you good?
You alright, Dave?
Oh, it just got like really cold here beside me, and I felt somebody standing there.
Is someone in the Anchorage villa with them? The team's reactions do appear authentic, and I definitely saw Viva's jacket move. I think this place has true paranormal potential. Number 14, 30 East Drive. Located in Pontefract, Yorkshire, 30 East Drive is one of the most haunted places in Britain, and possibly the world. YouTube channel Ghosts of Britain shares this security footage, captured during an investigation by the Pitch Black Investigations team. Unfortunately, there is no sound, but that almost makes the clip creepier. The crashing on the stairs makes them jump a mile. I don't know about you, but this looks legit to me. The infamous Black Monk is back in action. Number 13. Haunted. Ever have that feeling that someone else is here? YouTuber Exploring with Joe has. I'll let him explain.
Hi guys, got an experiment today, and I used the SLS the other day, and there was a figure lying on the settee. So I'm going to do a little bit of an investigation, just to see if there's anything in my house.
As he speaks to the spirits via the spirit box, his K2 spikes.
Can you say Jean for me, if you are Jean?
Jean is here. Joe gets double confirmation.
Is this Jean I'm talking to?
With the investigation complete, one question remains. Is Jean a good spirit or an evil one? I suppose that would depend on what weird stuff the spirit has been up to in Joe's house. I'd keep a watchful eye on things if I was him. Number 12, Kitchen Poltergeist. YouTuber Sylvia C has arguably one of the most active poltergeists on YouTube. Here's some of her latest footage, captured in the kitchen. Not only does the poltergeist throw lids and open cupboard doors, but it also messes with the trash bin. Imagine trying to get some sleep with all this racket. For a moment it's calm, and then this happens. And for the grand finale, what's this spirit cooking? Fear? I don't know how Sylvia does it. I would have left this home yesterday. Number 11, Octagon Hall. Welcome to Octagon Hall in Franklin, Kentucky. Built in 1862, it still stands today, and it's reputed to be haunted by its history. YouTube channel Hauntings with Hodge explores this unusual dwelling, and as they set up their paranormal devices, they start going off like crazy.
On the top of the steps?
Upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm filming it right now.
Is there someone on the top of the steps? What the f was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was like a group.
Later, they get a message from Harriet on their recording device.
Yeah, it is.
Harriet was the name of one of the home's residents. As the team talks about the recording, Harriet confirms her presence once more.
It's like, I think it was like, my name's Harriet. She's trying to get it out. Here. Oh, thank you.
Is Harriet truly here? I believe she is, and I don't, for a second, believe she's a good spirit. Number 10. Caspian Stables Mystery. Here's a true horror story for you. Jane and Bob Dorodic lived on a horse ranch called Caspian Stables. Bob Dorodic turned up lifeless one day, and Jane was the prime suspect. But to this day, the mystery of who ended Bob's life remains unsolved. YouTube team Mackie and Amanda head to Caspian Stables to try and get to the bottom of this dark case. Their investigation is chill-inducing straight away.
You can literally hear people outside right now.
Really?
I can hear. Hey.
Really? Like they're talking to horses, basically?
Somebody's riding.
And to put us all more on edge, they hear a scream.
What the was that? That was a scream?
Using some dowsing rods, they get some answers.
That was the fastest one yet. Straighten them back out and we'll ask the next question.
Can you straighten them?
But this doesn't seem enough to confirm any theories. As they get ready to leave the creepy horse ranch, they give the spirit one last opening.
This is your last chance to talk to us right here.
What did it say?
Can you say that again? Is there anything else you want to say?
She's evil.
That's what it sounds like.
She's evil. Who's evil? I think we can guess, but I don't want to point fingers based on paranormal data. Number 9. Skatecliff Hall. Dating back to the 15th century, Skatecliff Hall is a haunted hotel in the UK. The YouTube team, Ghosts on Trent, enters the historic hall to test the waters, and they shouldn't have. Well, we can expect some paranormal activity on an investigation. Here's something scary we don't expect.
I'm hearing a few little squeaks, different squeaks. Whoa! Right.
In these old buildings, it's actually surprising we don't see this type of thing more often.
Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Right, time to go. Stay still.
Luckily, Paul was not badly hurt, but it could have been much worse. As the team says, this experience has forever changed how they approach abandoned buildings. Number 8. Spirit work. This spirit must have a presentation coming up. Redditor ZJOSA shares this video, which they say happened to a close friend while working late.
Desde hace rato escuché que se estaban moviendo las cosas. Desde allá de la esquina. Mira. Desde hace rato estaba escuchando que se mueven. No mames.
The chair spins on its own. Many in the comments are skeptical and wonder why the woman started recording in the first place, but the Redditor has an answer for it.
Desde hace rato escuché que se estaban moviendo las cosas. Desde allá de la esquina. Mira. Desde hace rato estaba escuchando que se mueven las cosas, en serio. No mames.
Many others say her fearful reaction seems legit. I don't want to dismiss this too quickly because I agree that her reaction seems real. I'm going to reserve judgment on this one. Which side are you on here? Number 7. Barlow Institute. While investigating the Barlow Institute, YouTube team Sefton Paranormal Investigations captures what they believe is paranormal activity. Just watch.
You see the two little fire exit? Like,
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. What? Oh my god.
According to the team, they placed coins on top of the ball. These coins fell off, and then the ball moved.
You see the two little fire exit? Like,
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. What?
Oh my god.
Continuing in their investigation, the crew tried to get the ball to move again, to no avail. When the entire crew leaves, the camera captures this. They believe it is whistling and a chair moving. While I can't verify this last bit, we all saw the ball move with our own eyes. I'd say that does hint at a paranormal presence here. Number 6. Skidbrook Demonic Church. While exploring the Skidbrook Demonic Church YouTube team, Ghost Encounters Global Events, here's something unusual. What was that crack? Take a closer look. Watch closely. That's a tile cracking and shooting across a tombstone. This is so bizarre to me, especially with the close-up. I can't see any logical reason for this to happen, besides demons. Number 5. Poltergeist Activity. YouTube channel Panic Attack Scary Videos shares this scary series in which Trevor and Franklin investigate a haunted home. This is what happened in the previous episode.
Are you a good spirit?
Oh my! Are you kidding me? It just yanked.
Fast forward to now, and Trevor starts to smell something rancid.
What are you doing?
You smell that?
I smell what?
It's like a really... You smell... Can you... smell it?
No, I don't smell it at all.
I'm not feeling too well. That's a bad smell. How do you not smell that?
He heads to the bathroom, but when Franklin follows, he's gone.
Trevor. Hey.
He looks around, but still can't find him.
Trevor, he didn't answer me, but playing around, this is not funny.
On a Steadicam, Trevor finally appears, but he seems off. As Franklin approaches, he feels increasingly freaked out, and it turns out he should be...
Trevor, you need to stop.
Franklin. Behind you.
The last thing we're left with is this. This is obviously a horror short, but it does a great job of keeping viewers horrified. I've learned one thing from this: I don't want to hang out with Trevor. Number 4. Pranked by a ghost. The spirit of a young girl resides in this YouTuber's friend's attic, and they've come to investigate. YouTube channel Afterlife Encounters tries to communicate with the spirit. Using a Kinect device, they find the spirit hanging out on the dresser.
Oh, it's sitting right there on your dresser. The spirit was. It's right here. It's on your dresser. It looks like a child.
You can see them. It does.
Although the figure doesn't play any tricks this time or move anything, she keeps reappearing.
Do you stay up here by yourself? It's still there. We take it that this little child, I think it's a little girl. Oh my, there was an orb that came straight up through here.
Is this a game of peekaboo? Maybe. Or maybe this little girl spirit is shy. Number 3. Haunted house. This haunted house isn't anything less than terrifying. The Ouija brothers head inside to discover what lurks within. As they first enter, they hear a door bang.
What?
So let's go and have a look. Did you hear that?
I did hear like a boom.
Like a bang of a door or something.
They continue on and stop short again when they hear voices.
I think we should go in the dark. Literally, I heard voices.
In another hallway, they hear a woman's voice.
Say.
Yeah.
That's like a woman's voice.
With the spirit box on, some confused expressions resound.
Am I dead?
Jesus.
Your phone is,
Anna.
is the one.
Abused.
And while they're communicating with the spirit, they hear an unexplained thud.
What's that? It's like a... What's that? It's like a...
Then later, this low murmur is heard.
Jace. What? Jace. What?
To me, that was the creepiest bit of evidence in this whole investigation. I'm convinced, with that murmur and the messages through the spirit box, that something horrible transpired in this place. Number 2, demonic voice, submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Hunting the Haunted. This Redditor wrote, demonic voice at abandoned insane asylum. Let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about.
Oh, I gotta get it out, yeah. Let me grab my camera. Go grab your camera. Yeah, I don't know. Right here? Come on, let me help you. My camera's in the car. I gotta get it out, yeah. Let me grab my camera. Go grab your camera. Yeah, I don't know.
There was certainly some discussion about this video in the comments. Paranormal Psychic wrote, if this is actually real, this is probably the clearest EVP possibly ever. While Shuddering Shannon wrote, it said, go grab the camera, in a mischievous child's voice. Did you hear the demonic voice? If so, what do you think it said? Let me know in the comments. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, Cemetery Spirit. There's spirits abound in this sea of lost souls. YouTuber Franco TV investigates cemeteries around the world, and in this one, he captures clear footage of a spirit.
But still no sign.
This is one of the most convincing full-bodied apparitions I've ever seen. Here's a closer look.
But still no sign. What was that?
And that's not the only creepy thing Franco encounters in this cemetery. What is this hooded figure doing here? And are the 2 captures related? My theory is that this hooded man is a cult member, drawing up the spirits from their graves. What do you think is happening here? This scary video is, for sure, causing panic among viewers.